Howdy, there I am. I think I am. It shows I am. Me and Mama Bird
Hopper's in there.
are down. Hey, Hopper! Our Brad Lacey's. And me and Mama Bird went to No Tellin' Creek earlier. And it's all dried up. I videoed it, but we don't have no signal down there. But we brought back 2 full, completely full buckets, as much as we could put in them of cons. And we run them through the big stuff. We run them through the high banker earlier, and I seen some great gold in it. So I decided to go live. I can't wait. I got to know what we got out of there. And this bucket here is completely full of the smalls, and I'm going to run it through the cleanup buddy. And this bucket has got our cons in it out of the high banker. And I thought Mama Bird could pan that out if she wanted to, or I can pan it out if she don't want to. In either case, we're going to get started here because it's late, and we usually don't go live this late. Let me move this camera over here. Hey, Big Movie. Hey, Prairie. Mama's supposed to be reading chat, guys. I'm sorry. She wasn't telling me. Hey, Chew, that all you guys were in there. So let's start the sluice up.
Yep, we got Hopper, we got Prairie, we got Chew, Big Movie.
We got extra batteries. The phone's plugged in. We got extra batteries for the lights. You guys see okay? Hear me okay? Sure you can hear me. I'm loud. I'm like a freight train. These are some good looking muddy cons. It ain't gonna take much to mud the water up, I'll guarantee you. We're gonna start running it through. First scoop, I see gold. First scoop, I see gold. First scoop, I see gold in the sluice box, in the cleanup buddy.
Hey, David on Fun City Art. I want to see.
We'll see.
Hang it. We got Carl from Miller Outdoors.
Let's turn this water up just a little bit.
Turn it up.
There we go. Hey, Carl. Guys, on my next premiere coming up next week, I'm featuring some of Miller Outdoors, one of his pieces of equipment that he built. You guys are going to get to see me use it. I've got it with me right now in my backpack, and it is a Yabby pump just made just for crevices, and this thing is amazing. I showed it off a little bit on Buddy Big's live last night. The suction on it is so incredible that I could stick it down on my gold pan and pull it up, and it could pick my gold pan full of water up. That's how much suction it has.
Welcome, Moses Sand. I cannot wrench you right now because I'm on my phone, and GP's filming on his.
You can wrench right here.
Somebody we know? Hey, Felipe, are you saying good night because you're leaving, or are you saying have a good night?
I think he's saying hello, good night. Howdy, Felipe.
Curly Bill's in the house.
Curly Bill, my brother. I am so pumped up about these cons because, like I said, we ran the big stuff through the high banker and the cleanups in that bucket. And I seen some nice gold whenever I was cleaning up the nugget trap inside that. And I can't wait to see what's in there.
Sorry about my English, guys.
We're down here with Ozark Buck himself. We're actually, this is the property that we're staying on. We came down to...
hey, Rustic!
We came down here to bring our camper down and get it set up for the event that's going on in 2 weeks. Our our subscriber appreciation weekend, and we're having a good time. Ozark Buck made us a dinner that was to die for. He grilled some chicken, we had potato salad,
Hey,
baked
Weldon
beans, and we had some nice dinner rolls with it. It was so good. And I was ready for it. I was hungry after a day of prospecting.
Show enough asked, do you all know who Chester Copperpot is? Hey, Rock Butcher.
Chester Copperpot. I do not know who Chester Copperpot is.
Show enough is not wrenched, and I don't know who that is.
Show enough, I don't know. Show enough.
Okay, so I'm gonna use this to dump these.
Okay. You can dump them too.
Uh-huh.
You're a moderator. Everybody that's a moderator, please moderate.
Hey, Megadog.
Megadog will moderate.
Miller Outdoors says it's from the Goonies. Yeah, he'll get to that, Felipe. Hey, Hillbilly.
Guys, the first scoop, those that just coming in that I put in here, I seen gold in the cleanup buddy on the first scoop. I don't know how much of this I can run because this bucket is full before I need to do a clean out, but I figure I'll run it until my catch pan's overflowing, and then we'll change it out and do a clean out. And of course I'm going to bring all this stuff home with me anyway and redo it all at the house again. But I'm telling you, when I ran my high banker earlier, we seen some good gold in the high banker, and it excited me. And I know my buddy
Nice, William.
Ozark Buck and MS Hopper, they both had amazing clean outs. I seen Ozark Bucks today, and you guys will probably get a chance to see that on his channel. But he had a good clean out. And I'm hoping to do at least as good as what he did here.
Momo just likes to think he's a moderator, Curly Bill. Ooh, nice. Megadog says Momo present goes out next Friday.
Ooh.
I like it.
I believe that Mama Bird's got a Megadog present getting ready to go out too. Isn't that right, Mama Bird?
Rock Butcher said that's a nice little cleanup sluice you got there.
This here is the Cleanup Buddy by Dream Mat. Now I'm going to tell you, there's a few guys out there associated with Dream Mat, but none of them that I know of are any nicer guy or easier to deal with than Miller Outdoors. I know Miller Outdoors is real good personal friends with Dream Mat, and they do a lot together. Miller Outdoors actually tests a lot of Dream Mat's new products out. Okay, that's starting to fill up pretty good. So I'm going to turn it a little bit here. And I've got two of these buddy sluices. One's 110 volt that I can use at the house, and this one here is 12 volt that I can run it off the same battery that I run my high banker off of. Hey, Zaxxon.
Felipe says his wife's going to fall in love with this sluice. He's going to get her one.
About a quarter of the way down on this bucket so far.
That's right, Hopper. Ain't no gold in Missouri.
Ain't no gold in Missouri.
He said he found flecks of gold beside his driveway where the water passes over.
You know, I spent the better part of 20 years trying to convince people that Missouri had good gold. I figure I'm going to spend the next 20 trying to convince them that there ain't no gold here. How's that sound?
Great idea.
this property that we're on right now, Ozark Bucks, I'll be willing to stake my reputation that right here on this property, there's good gold in places that me and the Ozark Buck have walked around and looked at.
Megadog says, rule 1, find gold, don't tell. Miller says at me and you that he has to send you a battery box so you can use the DeWalt 20 volt.
Oh yes, oh yes. As soon as you get that done, let me know how much it is, and I will transfer the money. I'm ready for it, brother. All right, we're gonna call that probably good for right now. I'm just gonna clean that up real quick and see if there's any gold in that.
Hey, Johnny's Corner, welcome. Hey, Casey.
These are so easy to clean up. You just pop the mat out right there, just like that, from up their little hole underneath, and slide it right into your pan, like so.
Right, Casey? It is hard not to tell when you find a gold.
And you just let the dream mat do its job. Run it in there like so. And then I like to plug mine in for just a second and let it run.
All they can see is your arm.
Like that, and it'll clean it out. Then you just slide it back in there. It's ready to go again. And all my tellings is right here. We're gonna move the camera so you guys can watch me pan it out. Right here. Try not to get in the light, because it's dark 30 where we're at. All right, now let's see if in that first little bit, and I only run looks like maybe a sixth of that bucket. That's all the tellings right there that's in that. So we'll pan her back, see if there's any shiny in there. Woo-wee! Look at that one time.
Let me see.
Look at that. If that whole pail is like that.
Oh, wow.
Look at the lead that's in there too.
Nice. Wait.
See the lead in there?
Yep.
The lead shot? Look at that. Look at that one time. What do you think of that, Buck?
Wow. Got me beat.
No Tellum Creek.
That was a quick shovel and dump.
You guys are going to get to see the video, me and Mama Bird pulling these out. But No Tellum Creek's dried up. It's dry. And we had to work for this. This is awesome. Can you guys see this?
Rich said, holy shit.
Can you guys see this? There ain't no gold in Missouri. Anybody tell you that gold in Missouri is full of it?
Hey, Wrench. Are you speechless?
I am speechless. There's close to 1/4 gram in here.
Rich said you just took the last of the gold.
I need a snuffer bottle.
Where is it? Mine was up there.
Yeah, I just use yours.
Yeah, just use my snuffer bottle.
I'll just use Mama Bird's snuffer bottle.
Hey, Wrench. Ooh, that's nice.
Where'd it go?
Zaxxon said, I think Mama Bird seeded your bucket to make you happy and we'll spend more on the next motel. Right?
Whatever.
Grandpa's Cabin, welcome.
Whatever she did, we'll take it, man.
They said, I'm no prospector, but dang. Come on, Rustic. She said, I'm throwing the tent in the car and heading to Missouri.
Well, like I said, guys, we're having our subscriber appreciation day down here. That thing's just full of lead, too. Look at all the lead shot that's in that. There must be 10 or 12 little lead BBs in there.
I cannot reach anybody.
I'm going to have to move it over towards the light so I can see to get it, suck it out of there.
MS Hopper said it was dry. You got to be kidding me. We
Nope.
got a bunch of rain this week.
It was dry, buddy. It was dry. We got to save these cons
Hey,
every
Martin
bit.
Ward.
There's so much micros in here, it ain't even funny that I can't see in the dark.
I tried. I can't wrench people off mine.
No, you have to wrench them right here off this one. All right, we're
They're
saving
from London.
all these cons right here. We're going to put them over into this, transfer it over into this bucket.
Where are they?
And we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Tell you what, we'll be going all night like this. I don't care. I don't care. You care, Mama Bird?
Well, Kermit, it was a last-minute thing, so it probably didn't give you much of an opportunity. Hey, Wesley.
Wesley, you just missed an... Oh, man. That's all right. We got a whole bucket to go through here, buddy.
Martin Ward is from London.
Well, top of the morning to you, London. Welcome.
Curly Bill said Momo says he wants to go home now. We did not do a mail call yet, Kermit.
No, mail call will be Monday.
Yep, Monday.
But we have got so much mail to go through. Oh my goodness.
We're doing awesome, Johnny. How are you guys doing? Thank you for joining. There's a lot of awesome channels in here, folks. You got wrenches. Go check them out. Go subscribe. Will do, Kermit. He said make sure you check Facebook later.
Absolutely, buddy.
So is the camera supposed to be over there?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sitting there sluicing away and it's still on the panning station.
Oh, I hate when we have to do the dog nails. That stresses me out. Good job, Wrench. Wrench is getting rid of the trolls.
Thank you, Wrench. Appreciate you, brother.
Wrench was on it. He was faster than me.
Wrench is a good guy to have in your corner. I'm telling you right now.
Thanks, Felipe.
Look how fast this water's mudding up.
Yep.
It's so muddy I can't see this.
Did you show him your bucket? How much you got?
This was completely full. This bucket.
Here.
It's not now. We got about half, almost half of it out.
Nice. Hey, Aqua Donkey.
We're not sure how much of this we're actually going to do tonight. We may take some of it home for Monday's live. We just had to know, because I seen some, when we ran the high
Hey, Joey
banker,
Brown.
we came back here and ran it through the high banker to clean it up some.
Missouri, Martin Ward.
The big stuff. We ran the big stuff through the high banker and we caught some gold. Some good gold. When I cleaned out the nugget trap in the high banker, It had some good stuff in it. Now, with that being said, I don't know how much is in it because I cleaned it out in muddy water. So. But I did see some good flakes, didn't we, Mama Bird?
Yes, sir. Miller Outdoors says that we need the cleanup boss. It's bigger and uses the adventure sluice.
I've got the adventure sluice, you know. It's just not as portable as this is.
I love it. Everybody's subbing to other channels.
That's perfect. That's what it's all about right there.
Stony Creek, yo, 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 he says.
Stony, my man. Stony, we are down here. We're exactly 12 miles away from No Tellin' Creek, camped out at Ozark Buck's property where we're having our subscriber appreciation day in 2 weeks. And
Hi, Maddie.
me and Mama Bird, we got down here late. We had to have the truck worked on yesterday, and we had to have it worked on again this morning.
After he was already hooked up to the camper.
After I was hooked to the camper. Anyway, long story short, we got down here late, and as soon as we got down here, we set the camper up, and me and Mama Bird hit the creek. And the creek, No Tellin' Creek, was dry. There wasn't no water. We got all our sluices and everything. So we dug 2 big giant holes, and we filled up the buckets, and we brung them back here, and we classified it down, and we ran the big stuff through the high banker, my little portable high banker that I have set up down here, and we had good gold in it. And this fine stuff, we started running through the cleanup buddy, and I don't know how much I just sucked up, but there's a good amount of gold already, and I'm ready to do another cleanup, I think.
AU Diver said that's the littlest sluice I've ever seen.
Isn't it tiny? I'm a half bucket in right now, and I think I'm going to clean it up again.
Don't forget to turn your camera.
I think it's time. Look at that cute little thing. We're going to set our pan up underneath there. Pop this little mat out. Slide her in there. Love that dream
They're
mat.
awesome. You would love it.
Love it. These little cleanup buddies are the bomb. They work good. And I'm going to plug that back in just for this one here. We have 2 of these. This one is a 12 volt, so I can run it down here like this while we're camping. And then we have a 110 volt that we run at the house.
Hey, Northeast Prospector, welcome.
And they clean up that easy, that fast, and they'll hold a lot of material.
Aqua.
And there's the cons out of it. And we're going to turn it right here one time onto this panning station.
Carl said they make an even smaller one called the desktop.
Yeah, that's what he was telling me. It runs off a USB off your computer.
Nice.
Isn't that crazy?
Hey, Pitbull, welcome.
So I'm going to pan this down. I don't know how these big old
Tomcat Josh.
giant rocks got in there, but they did. See if there's any shiny in there. Any Missouri shiny. There ain't no gold in Missouri, guys. Look at all that garnet sands and all them blonde sands. That's what we primarily have here, is the blonde sands.
But they're heavy.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of lead in here, Mama Bird, just like the last pan. And I see all kinds of shiny again. Woo-wee! Come on with that one time, would you? Look at all that lead.
We gotta set the alarm.
Look at all that gold. Hey, look at that.
Holy wow. Excellent. Yeah. Can you see that? Oh yeah.
Look at that.
See,
there's millions of micros in here, but this is chunky stuff.
GP gets the lead, Mama Bird gets the gold.
Yeah, that's the way it works. I get stuck holding the lead. So, and it's dark 30 out here. I got big lights up, but I still can't see. There is so many. Look at the thousands of micros. I mean, they're everywhere.
Thank you, Tomcat Josh.
We're gonna suck this big stuff up, and then the micros we're gonna take back home
Karen Hunt's
in a
the
controlled
house.
environment and run them through. Hey, Karen, we're at No Tell 'em Creek, finding gold. It didn't go away while we was in Maine. All this stuff's going back home with us because it is just loaded with micros. Loaded. Absolutely loaded. I am ecstatic.
Why do weekends have to be so
There's the
short?
material I just ran through that
Georgia.
little cleanup, buddy. I'm dumping it in my bucket here. And we'll keep going. We'll keep going with this one time.
Awesome. We've missed you, Stony Creek. So glad you popped in.
Stoney, we love you, brother.
Hey, Georgianne. John Ironman's in the house.
John Ironman's in the house. Hey, John.
Stony said he'll be back soon. Dinner is calling.
Oh, right on. Go get that belly full, brother. We had some good victuals.
Yeah. Ozark Buck Brad.
He cooked for us and he fed us, man.
It was awesome.
Yeah, we had grilled chicken, we had baked beans, had potato salad, had dinner rolls.
Hawaiian rolls, my favorite.
Yeah, the good stuff.
Welcome back, Weldon Carey.
Weldon Carey, congratulations on your 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, congratulations on your 1,000. That's awesome.
We are inching our way up there. If we make 1,000 before October the 31st, we are going to throw a crazy party on YouTube Live. You guys are all invited. You're invited to dress up, come up on stage, show off your costumes. But more than that, we are going to be giving away so much gold, so much pay dirt. We're going to be giving away a 6-inch Bigfoot sluice, complete with a Dream Mat combo mat in it. It's going to be crazy.
That's awesome, Georgianne.
It's going to be crazy. And the last time I looked, we was 219 subscribers away. And y'all think, well, that's too many. Well, I don't think it is, because we went 245 subscribers in the last 30 days.
Yep. So if we reach 1,000, it's Halloween time.
You betcha. And Mama Bird out here is going to dress up like Britney Spears.
GP lies like a cheap rug.
Oh, maybe that was me that was supposed to do that.
Karen's having eclairs. Yummy.
Well, Karen, I just happen to love eclairs, and I will trade you this scoop of dirt for an eclair right now.
Miller Outdoors says, oops, she did it again. Hopper says, so you're going to meet me at No Tell 'em Creek, or do you want to go somewhere you've never been due to the...
Have you seen the gold I'm getting out of here? What do you think, man?
Hey.
Hopper?
Tell him you will text him later.
Yeah, I'll text you later, brother. We are your guests down here. This is your area. So anywhere you want to go, if you got a place you think that's just as good or better than this, I am all about it, my friend. I am all about it.
Karen said, here you go, GP, for her eclair. I love it. Everybody's subbing to everybody's channel. That's awesome.
Where did Buck go?
I think he was on the phone.
Oh.
The lights are bringing the buggies. Night, Rock Butcher. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you, Rock Butcher. Have a great evening.
You bet, Felipe. That's what it's all about.
you guys can see how fast I'm loading this. You know, a lot of people say you're going to overfill these, overload these. I have learned that this little Dream Mat cleanup buddy, you just almost can't overload it.
But you have to classify.
You do have to classify. I mean, you can look at this. We classified it all down, and it likes that. It likes below 1/8 of an inch.
Hey, Rocky Mountain. Brad said I'm just eating now. I hope you're having something good, Brad.
No kidding, brother. Brad's a workaholic. He works all the time, man. If he ain't working, he's gold mining. If y'all haven't heard, Gold Pan and Suntan are having an amazing 2,000 subscriber giveaway, and they're giving away tons of gold.
Awesome. Brad's having shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie is good. All right. I'm going to say that one more time after this, and we'll be through them cons. This is the part I like on this little cleanup sluice. It's just so easy to clean out. This is all there is to the clean out right here. That's it. That's all there is. And then I just plug it back in for just a minute. Let any of that residual that might have been up in there run through. And then slide the mat back in. And it's
That's
ready
right,
to go.
Rich. I'm glad Buddy and you were able to work that out so you didn't lose all your stuff.
And then that's all the cons that came out of it. And this is everything that I ran through it. And I'm going to run this again at home.
Carl says put it in backwards, it still catches gold.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. I believe him too. There's no reason not to. That stuff's amazing. Alright, let's turn this one time here. Bloop, 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 bloop. You know what? I might be able to move this a little bit closer. Just the bugs are eating me up out here. Turn that light down, you guys might be able to see that a little better.
It's all in the shadow.
But you know what they say about mites, they grow on chickens' butts. So.
Oh, that's better.
Is that more gooder?
More gooder.
Mama Bird said that's more gooder. I see lead. I see gold. Gold in every pan so far, guys. This is crazy. I love No Tell'em Creek.
That sounds good, Pitbull.
That's good gold, too.
Ooh-wee.
Look at that. Look at that one time, would you? Look at that one time right there.
Bring it up a little bit closer.
Now this is a tiny little cleanup pan. And it looks really super chunky in there, but it is good gold. It is good and chunky, but it's not as big as you'd think it would be because of this little pan. But
Curly Bill said Shazam.
there is thousands and thousands of little micros in here that I'm not
Hey,
getting
Maddie's
sucked
Nifty
up.
Creations, welcome.
I mean, they're just loaded in this pan. I don't know if you guys can see them or not, all these little micros. That's why I'm taking this stuff home, going to clean it back up at the house and run it all again.
Right, Gail? That's some good stuff right there. Chunky gold, she said.
This is No Tell'em Creek. Ain't no gold in Missouri. Ain't no gold in Missouri. No, sir. All right. Back at the sluice.
Casey says, I need some of that shiny in my life. Maddie's Nifty Creations, we're glad to have you.
Well, I tell you guys, it's taken me literally half my lifetime.
Wrench said,
to
yeah, that's
find this
pyrite.
place.
Tell him. Hopper said, ain't no gold in Missouri.
Ain't no gold in Missouri, right, Hopper?
Did you hear me? Wrench said, yeah, that's pyrite. Tell him.
I don't want to tell stories out of school, but I had a guy pull in here down here earlier, and he told me that he got out in his driveway when the water was raining, the water was running over it, moved a big old rock, shoveled up about 3 or 4 shovels full of material under this big old rock, took it home, panned it out, and he got gold out of his driveway. I'm not going to mention no names who that was, but their initials are MS Hopper.
Nice, Maddie. Casey, I think the gold moved from Iowa to Missouri because it didn't want to hang out there anymore.
There's good gold in Iowa, too. I tell you, Tim Springston's been finding some good gold up there. He sent me a video, a personal video.
Hopper said he even sent you the pic to prove it.
And he, it's all micros, but the micros add up. And the amount of them that he was finding is ridiculous.
Nice. Aqua said he dug a hole in his backyard and found some micros.
There you go, man. Yeah, he's in Ohio. There's a lot of gold in Ohio. Me and Mama Bird love Ohio. We try to go there at least once a year.
Aqua said, Carl said he vacuumed out his Jeep and panned it out and found gold.
I bet you did, Carl. You're a gold magnet. You keep going, Carl. You're going to take that legendary status over there in Maine. You're going to take it away from Bob. Carl's showed me a nugget that he found that is crystalline, and it's a specimen. It is so beautiful. And it's a nugget. It's a big old nugget. Bigger than anything I've ever found down here, I'll tell you. We're getting down to the bottom of the bucket, Mama Bird.
There he is. Oh, look, he's sporting his new shirt.
Yeah, is this one of those like sweat wick them off type?
I think it is.
Because it's weird. I've never had a shirt.
Hey, Karen.
I mean, it's weird in a good way, I guess.
That ever so masculine voice you hear in the background is the Ozark Buck. We are at his property. He is graciously hosting us down here this weekend.
And he fed
wearing
us.
my black silk shirt.
He has got a silk shirt on, black silk shirt, and he's smoking a pipe. If it didn't know any better, I think it was Hugh Hefner.
Mandy's candy.
We have been having a good time down here. I'm going to pour this water off here one time.
Rich says hello, Ozark Buck.
Hey, Rand. Howdy. I'm not even in there.
Mandy's candy's in the house.
Hey, Mandy.
I just had seconds, Tim.
We got milk off for Mandy at home waiting for Monday.
I'm so excited, Mandy.
I am too. I think we got mail call from everybody. We got mail call from Kermit. We got mail call from Mandy. We got mail call from ATC. We got mail call from everyone. We got mail call from Heath and Doty's Adventures.
There's more, I think.
And there's more. There's more than I can even think of. We got that bucket cleaned out good enough. Like ATC says, that's clean enough for the girls who I go with.
Rich said he's 75% sure he will be here for this event.
Well, I'm 75% woohoo about that, Rance. I'm ready for you to be here, brother.
Me too, Mandy. I'm trying to keep up with chat.
Here we go. We're going to clean this little dude out again. This will be the last cleanup out of the sluice. I'm excited to do the cleanup out of that high banker. Me, Mama Bird, and Ozark Buck, all three could see gold in the high banker. So I knew that this fine stuff was going to be loaded with it. Just knew it was. And I've got VMAT and I've got carpet, and I got little carpeted nugget traps in my high banker. You guys have seen it, and when I washed out the carpeted nugget traps, there was some pretty good sized chunky chunks in there. Let's just put it that way. So there's no telling what was hiding down in the bottom of that thing. We're gonna find out in a minute though. There's all the cons out of that. Turn the camera here again, get in the panning station. Let me walk around my mess here. I got a mess going. Ozark Buck may never invite me down again. I got such a mess going. There isn't a better host in the Ozarks than the Ozark Buck. I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's
He's a
right.
fine guy. Look at all that garnet sand coming out of there, guys. Isn't that not pretty? It ain't that pink garnet though, Ranch. It's
Tim Springston says, so what was your best day at Coos Canyon?
I don't know, Wrench. We never weighed none of it, Tim, but I won't know 100% how much I got because TSA took all the lids off my Snuffer bottles. But I have all mine at home in a Snuffer bottle now, except for what I haven't cleaned out yet. And I'm gonna finish cleaning that out Monday live during the mail call, and we're gonna weigh it in and see how much we got. I got lead in this too.
Hey, Careless Whispers in the house.
Hi, Careless. And good to the last drop. We got gold all the way down to the bottom.
Karen, these garnets are micro garnets.
We got gold. Wrong hand. Well, you guys can see it.
Carl says, come on now. Your best day was hanging with me. It was excellent meeting you, Carl.
Yeah, that was one of the highlights of the trip, I promise you. Mama Bird's probably sick of me talking about it. She told me I had a man crush on Carl. I talked about him so much. But, you know, I tell you, when you find guys like Carl and Wrench and Heath and Buddy, and you hang out with them like we did, and they're into same stuff you're into, and just great guys, for me, that's what it's all about. That's sharing the love right there.
And we had some serious good food.
Oh my goodness. We eat ribeye steak every day we was there.
And then one day Wrench sliced it all up and made ribeye sandwiches that were amazing.
Wrench is a good cook.
Everywhere we go. Ozark Buck Brad is feeding us tonight some amazing grilled chicken. My favorite Hawaiian rolls.
I think it's because I told everybody I do all the cooking at home, so everybody wanted to cook for me for a change.
True story. It didn't used to be that way.
No.
I was cooking for Mama Bird.
Yeah, not you.
You just happened to be.
I just happened to be there. Yeah. I was residual. All right, guys, this is the one I've been waiting on. This one right here. This here is out of the high banker. I'm gonna dump that muddy water over here.
Yeah, Careless, we had an issue too. It said your video was private.
Yeah, we tried to log into it and it wouldn't let us come in. Alright, this is everything, all the cons out of my high banker that I run. I think that's too many to put in that little pan at once. Where'd my little scoop go? There it is. So we'll just do this a scoop at a time. One scoop at a time. We'll Johnny Cash it.
That car song?
All one piece at a time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great song.
Cars? I think my favorite Cars song is Shake It Up.
No, we're talking about the one
Talking about
piece
him
at a
smuggling
time.
the Cadillac out in his lunchbox.
Oh, yeah.
That's Johnny Cash.
That is Johnny Cash. That's what I said.
Yeah, that's a great song.
One piece at a time.
Nice, Carl.
Someday it'll be mine. I know you guys are cringing at how fast I'm panning this out, but I am saving everything, and I just want to get down there and see the shiny. I'm excited. It's late. We've had a long day. We've had a long 2 weeks. Me and Mama Bird have. We've been on the road for 2 weeks, basically. In the airplane, at the airport, at shady motels. All right, we're gonna pull this back. You guys ready for this? There's a nugget in here.
No.
There's a nugget in here.
Woo,
There's a nugget in here. Holy cow!
Wow! Brad.
Look at that.
I choked on my hot toddy.
Look at that.
Holy wow.
That's a half grammer.
Oh my goodness. Woo! Yeah!
Yeah, give me 5 on that one. Look at that. Look at that, Buck. Look at that, baby.
Hopper,
Oh, wow,
are you
that's
looking?
nice.
Woo!
Can you see that?
Yeah!
Can you see that? That's a nugget.
Oh my goodness.
Look at all that. Look at that.
We need to load up. Let's go. Let's go pan in the dark.
I got these lights. We could get down there. There's no problem.
I'm choking on my hot toddy. Yeah, Hopper said, oh yeah.
Oh.
Tim said, I heard it. Do it again. Do it again. Yeah.
Man, that's a big boy. That's a big boy right there.
This is no tell 'em from today, Bent Fork.
This is.
Hopper, I'm so excited.
This
I'm ready to go string up lights.
hours
Let's
ago.
roll.
We dug this out of the ground. Me and Mama Bird. I wonder which one of us dug. It had to be you. I'm not that lucky.
Of course it was.
It had to be you.
Did you hear that? That must have come out of Mama Bird's bucket. Uh-huh.
That's the biggest piece of gold I've ever found. I think ever.
Choking. Brad, we need to go pan in the dark.
Did you hear it go in the water? It was like a diver, like an Olympic diver, going into the water.
That's right, Carl. Tell him. That's Mama Bird's. She found it. Tim said that's like a 1.3. Bent Fork said golden egg. Hopper says I'm to the good dirt in my hole and should have nuggets coming. Heck
Look at
yeah.
that. Wire gold alert.
Woo!
Wire gold alert.
What? Did he say 2-ounce nugget?
Tim said a 1.3.
It's huge. I don't know what it is. I don't have my scales.
Wesley Hatful
It's
says
not-
that's
it
bigger
don't
than a
weigh
half
that
gram.
Don't weigh 1 gram. Big enough to, but it's pretty flat.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
pretty
flat. Look-
Area-wise.
It still had a lot of definition to it,
Right,
though. Did you
Gil?
notice
A
that?
nugget and wire gold.
Could there be another one?
Curly Bill said, is that soap I see? What?
We got some dish shade in here. Rinse aid. Surfactant.
420 needs a wrench. We are in Missouri, 420 Medicine Man.
No gold in Missouri.
I gave you a wrench. You can check out other people's channels and go sub.
I am shaking so hard right now.
Wesley said 2 nugs? Question mark,
I don't know.
exclamation.
There could be. Let's find out.
Curly Bill said, when he snuffs, I see bubbles. Yeah, it's got jet dry in it. Surfactant.
Look at that. Look at them big old chunky chunks.
Hopper said, bring the nugget in the morning and he'll bring the scales.
There you go.
Heck yeah.
Look at that. That's a picker.
I can't believe it.
Look at that. That, before, I'd call that a nugget here in Missouri.
That's a Missouri nugget.
Absolutely. If it don't fit up the snuffer bottle, it's a nugget. It didn't fit up the snuffer bottle. It went that time.
Hopper said that's a Mo Nug.
That is a giant. That is a giant right
I
there.
can't believe it. Ah.
I still got like 3 scoops of this stuff left.
Thanks, Steven. Wesley said you peeps are on some really nice gold.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tim Springson says for Iowa we call that fly poop.
Well, I'm glad I ain't in Iowa, man. I can't handle all that fly poop. Are you kidding me one time, Tim? Did you see that thing? I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna mount that on, take the ram off the front of my truck and mount that up there. That's gotta be something. I'm gonna get in my nose pierced and have a nose piercing or something on there.
The best part about this, Maddie, is that these amazing subscribers and these awesome other Missouri folks have graciously invited us into their spots, and we owe that all to them.
That's a fact.
So thank you, MS Hopper. Thank you, Ozark Buck, Brad Lacey. Doesn't get any better than people just sharing that love and loving what they're doing.
And another
Holy
picker.
cow, another picker.
And another picker. Another picker going down. Yeah.
Gail said make a belt buckle out of it.
It'd be a big belt buckle.
Prairie said, you sure are panning nice gold for Mama Bird. Tell him, Prairie. Tell him how it is. He knows.
I know. Me and Mama Bird were just talking about saving some of this gold.
Prairie said that's a booger-sized picker.
On the way down here. You got big boogers, Prairie.
Absolutely, Mandy. The best part about it is sharing the love, for sure. Everybody gets excited when you do well, and everybody supports you when you don't.
Well, I'm going to share the love. I'm telling you, a lot of this gold's going to end up in Mama Bird bags, but I'm also going to tell you that nugget ain't going to be in one of them. I'm not going to lie to you at all. That nugget's staying with GP.
Brad, distract him while I get the nugget. Hopper says, nope, I got a good idea. Instead of a diamond earring, I'm making a picker earring. Woohoo! Curly Bill says, booger!
Big old flat chunk of lead in there. We got a ton of lead out here tonight, haven't we?
Yep. Wesley said the nice thing is you don't know who found it, so it's both your nugget.
Yeah, Wesley, we both know that it's Mama Bird.
And Bent Fork said no black sand. Sheesh. Yeah, we told them that blonde
Yeah,
sand
that blonde
is heavy.
sand's relentless though, and there is some blacks in there and some garnet sand, but it ain't bad at all to pan out. And another picker. Another pan, another picker. Look at here. Look at here one time. Another picker. Another picker.
.420 Medicine Man said, I found some gold dust in Turner Falls, Oklahoma. Oklahoma's not far from us.
No. It's not far from where our house is. I think we can get the rest of this one more time here.
So Gail, actually, tonight, she said that's about 5 grams an hour. That was 2 buckets as hard and fast as we could shovel. The water was basically gone. What water was there was pretty low and gross. And we weren't sure if we'd find anything or not, but glad we brought it.
Yeah, we almost just turned around and come back to the Buck's place here and just had a night here with him. But I'll tell you where we're going to be at in the morning when the sun comes up.
Bent Fork said, damn, I'm selling the farm and moving to the Ozarks. And Gail said, GP and Mama, I'm flying to Missouri. 3, 2, 1. Come on down.
There's gold. Look.
Holy sh... There's gold in the bucket.
There's gold in the bucket. I just rinsed the bucket out.
Here.
I don't know.
Bring your bucket.
There's a picker.
Can you see it?
There's a picker. That's a nugget. That's a big old dude. Look at that.
Holy wow! Brad, look at that thing. It was stuck in the bucket.
I know. Oh,
That was stuck in the bucket.
stuck in the bucket.
When I went to rinse the bucket out, it was down in the very bottom of the bucket.
Oh wow, it looks like a T.
It does, don't it?
T for what? Triumph?
Boop.
Good, I like that.
T
one.
for Triumph. The buck
T
says
for
that
hot
was
toddy.
a T for a hot toddy on Triumph. That's why you want to make sure to rinse your buckets out, guys, right there. Is that another one? Is that what is that? No, that's not another one. All right. Let's finish panning this out.
Casey said, drop it in. We want to hear it. I think he already dropped it
I
in.
put it in this pan. I'm going to pan it out. With,
Rustic Redhead said, now y'all are just showing off.
there's a lot of flat lead in there, too.
Tim says, I rinse my bucket all the time, but never find stuff like that in them.
I found a piece of gold stuck to a rock in at Coos Canyon. It's almost in the next premiere that we have. You guys will get to see it. It's a pretty good chunky chunk.
Archaeology and Gold Gale, we were bragging about your amazing find that you had faceted and put into a necklace. We were telling Ozark Buck Brad all about it.
Oh, the ruby.
A ruby.
Look at that. This thing's loaded. The last pan.
I was thinking how tired I am and how...
You're awake now, ain't
And
you?
now I'm like, I want to go back. Holy sh!
Look
wow.
at that.
Oh my gosh.
It's freaking loaded. It all settled down to the bottom. There's 2 grams of gold in there or more.
He did. He was like, Hopper, he was like, I'm just like Hopper. I got it off the rock.
Yeah, I said I hoppered it. I hoppered
it.
Of course, nobody at Coos Canyon knew what that meant, but they were all saying it after I said it.
Oh, 420 Medicine Man. If you haven't seen the Missouri Ozarks, you're missing out.
Guys, look at that.
That is incredible.
That is all chunky monkey gold. That one's a nugget. Woo-wee! Did you hear that?
What do you think you ended up with there?
We didn't even bring scales.
I don't know.
I mean, just by looking at it.
I don't know.
I
What
don't
do you
know.
think?
There's at least 2 grams.
Is that a moth?
That's a moth. That's a dead bug.
Aqua says, I'm drooling. Thank you, thank you. Hopper said, 420 Medicine Man, come on out. The water's fine.
Spoken like a true Ozarkian.
You guys aren't in the Ozarks? You guys live in the Ozarks?
We do, yeah.
Technically, don't you?
Yeah, we do. We're in the Ozarks. Wesley says it's a gold rush in Missouri.
The gold rush that never was is what it is. We trailed it down. Look at all the micros in there, guys. Thousands of them. I can't wait to get this all cleaned up at home just to actually weigh it all and see what it is. Because
I love that you guys are subbing to each other. That is so awesome.
who wants to see a snuffer dump?
Snuffer dump.
Who wants to see a nuffer dump, as Mama Bird calls it? We'll do the aqua donkey shake. It's all in there. The giant nuggets in there.
Wrench said that's amazing, the amount you found. Wesley said, I want to hear that big nug pan clunk again.
Look at them bubbles. Look at that, guys.
Wow. Unbelievable.
That's got to be 2 grams or more.
We're setting the alarm. We're getting up early.
Look at this, dude. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this big boy right here one time,
He's
would
flat
you?
but great. That's a good one.
It is flat, but it's still chunky. You hear that?
Look at that wire gold.
That's what I said. It had a piece of wire gold.
Aqua's guess is 3.35.
I hope it's that much, Aqua.
Pitbull said, that's a smile. Maddie says, nice.
I
Miller
know that-
says 0.8 gram. I'm so excited, guys. That was literally a jump out, grab what we could, and get out of there. We were just dripping with sweat. The humidity was killing us. We were tired. And now we just want to go back. Wesley says you need to carry a metal pan just for the clunk. I actually have a metal pan that I got from Wes and Tom off the hip piece.
It's a nice one too, that swing.
Pitbull says 1.78. Aqua Donkey said, you better jump back, LOL. Woo-wee.
Isn't that not beautiful?
I see a little black sand.
Yeah, there's black sand. There's a good portion of black sand, but not like
That nug ain't gonna go up that, is it?
No, hell no. That black sand's full of micros. I'm gonna suck it up too.
Miller, I haven't actually used my metal pan. It's kind of a keepsake just because I got it from Wes and Tom. Ken used it.
I liked it. It worked really well.
I think it does sound cool with the material in it. Hey, Troubled One. We're hanging out with the Ozark Buck.
Look at this.
He fed us an awesome dinner, and check out this nuggie. Woo.
Bam! Bam! One time.
MS Hopper says 2.94. Oh, yeah.
My wire gold's still in there, isn't it? In that pan.
What's that? The total, is he saying?
I think so.
Not the nugget.
Total, I think.
Alright, there's no way I can pan them.
Awesome, Curly Bill.
I'm just going to have to take them telling or all that micro stuff back with me and pan them at home. There's no way I can clean that up in this dark like this.
It is definitely dark.
Yep.
Yeah, there was the last couple of nights we had a full moon. It's gone.
You gotta pull your
They
britches
come
up.
up later. It was ruining the boat hunting, but the
Oh,
heat-
yeah?
the
Yeah.
heat,
Oh, yeah. I would hate to have to dress out a deer in 90 degrees.
Right, that's the thing. It's, you could get one, but then you got to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Aqua says those are juicy tailings. Ooh,
Yeah,
cool.
they're all going back home.
Troubled One got his toolbox loose today.
I got lids for these buckets. I'm going to put these lids on here.
Hey, Dirt Devil, welcome.
Hey,
It's a
Dirt
Charlie
Devil.
raid. River Sticks Outdoors, Yode's Finds. It's a Charlie raid.
Charlie Ray!
I'm Zaxxon, Charlie raid. Mystic Librarian. Papa Rouse. Wendy's Excellent Adventures. Zed's Place. Moon Over Miami. Martin Smith. Shannon Dalton. Silver Wishes. The Bad Idea Lab.
I don't know
Dow.
how much gold we got, guys, but we got a good chunk of gold in here.
Thank you guys. Ronnie Adventures. Little penny coins.
We got a good chunk of gold in that snuffer bottle of Mama Bird's right there.
Mark
Notice how she
Henniger.
offered up her snuffer bottle.
TGIF.
Hopper's gonna bring his
Nice,
scales
Carl.
over. Hopper's gonna bring his scale over.
Thank
Me
you,
with
everybody
it
coming
tomorrow.
over from the Charlie raid.
We'll weigh that up. We'll let everybody know what was in there.
Carrie Holder
come
Reed.
Monday.
T-Rep Adventures. Fairy Dust Wins. I can't keep up. Hey, Angie and Rick, welcome.
All right.
Bad Idea Lab.
sit down there and I'll turn the camera on you so they can see the pretty bomber bird.
There are a ton of people in there with no wrenches that just came in.
And I'll work my magic. Say hi, mama bird.
Hi, guys. We're out here at Ozark Bucks. So many awesome people coming in. Hey, Randy. Hey, Odyssey, Charlie Ray, Paula Abrams, Moon Over Miami. So many awesome people. Thank you, Felipe.
I'm working on turning you guys into Smurfs. We don't like Gargamels.
Definitely, Tim. Pretty awesome. You getting them all? There's a lot.
I'm getting them.
Hey, Bart Cubbins, Fairy Dust, Digging SoCal.
I thought that I'd had some
Awesome,
of
thank
these.
you.
Treasure Hunter Neil, I've been on his channel. Moon Over Miami.
Thank you, Careless. Night. Prairie said that was a heck of a cleanup. Yes, it was. We were like, well, we don't know. We're just going to fill a couple buckets really quick. Water was super low. And look what we got.
I'm working on adding you guys as moderators so you can check everyone's channels out and share the love. Thank you guys for coming over here and crashing us. We enjoy that. Thank you, Charlie, for sending everybody over.
Thanks, Tomcat. Curly Bill said, I don't want to be a Smurf. I don't know what color I'd turn if you choked me.
I think I got everyone.
Bent Fork says he's guessing 6 grams.
Oh, I hope you're right, Bent Fork.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking more like maybe 2 grams. But I hope Bent Fork's right.
Yes, they did, Prairie. It was a Chasing Miss Charlie raid. Thanks, Brad. Gregory Gibson, Charlie raid. Wesley said to check your temperature.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
He's got gold fever.
I'm pretty
Just like Buddy
burned
Bags.
up. Let me grab a chair and I'll sit over here beside the beautiful mama bird.
Wendy's Excellent Adventures. I thought some of these people were already rinsed from being in the chat before, but I don't know.
I thought so too. You know how YouTube is and their infinite wisdom that they pretty much unrinse whoever they choose to.
And unsub.
Looking good.
You gotta show them
It's
off.
the same thing. Yeah. Did it mix the? They do wick. It does wick away the sweat.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had a shirt like that.
I'm trying to spill my hot toddy.
But folks, I am going to try
All right.
the backwards and keep you on him.
All right, we won't be far behind you, sir.
Hey guys,
Say,
that
everybody
was
say
an
night.
amazing cleanup.
Night, Ozark Buck.
Night, Ozark Buck.
Shut up after a while.
We won't be far behind you.
We'll see you in the morning, brother.
Are you going with us?
I just can't do it with my back.
No problem. We're
'Cause
probably going to hit it early.
I
Yep.
could, but I'm just going to mess my back up.
Yeah, it ain't worth
We don't want to do that.
No.
So
Hey, Iron Antler.
we had a great time in Maine. We found some good gold in Maine. We still don't know how much yet. I don't think any of us, unless John's weighed his. I don't know that he has. If he has, I haven't heard.
Mystic Librarian.
Yeah, I'll get him. I don't know that any
We're
of
from
us weighed our
Missouri.
gold yet.
Leave that out.
Oh, yeah.
Get it.
Yep. Thank you.
But We got good gold there. I'm not sure how much. Speaking of good gold, I'm gonna put gold
J.
is where
Paul.
you find it. Lucky
Hey, J.
hat
Paul.
on. Had this on when I was digging down there today. I'm sure that's why I got all that luck.
I can't sub them either.
But we came home. Mama Bird got the snuffles. My truck broke down.
Nice, Carl.
I had to go in. We spent about $3 grand on my truck. Got it back on the road. Took off this morning. Broke down again. Had to take it back to the shop. Hooked up to the camper.
It
They
was an
did
ordeal.
a quick repair. We got down here, and as soon as we got down here and got the camper set up, we hit the creek. And like Mama Bird said, it was a quick. We dug as fast as we could. I moved 2 big old giant rocks. I filmed it, and then we dug as fast as we could underneath these rocks. The creek had dried up,
Nice, Brad.
mostly. I mean, there was no water flowing. And we brought it back here.
Hi, Relic.
Me and Ozark Buck, we classified it out. We ran it through the high banker, the big stuff, and we cleaned the high banker out, threw it in one bucket, and then you guys watched me, all the other stuff run down the cleanup buddy, and we did really good, and I believe I've got the biggest nugget I've ever found right there out of No Tell 'em Creek, right here in Missouri. Now, with that being said,
Awesome, Zach.
MS Hopper and Ozark Buck have been killing it down here in the 3 weeks that we've been gone. They've been doing great.
They've been killing it.
Yeah, they've been killing it.
Hey,
I
you
mean-
need to hear this. Zaxxon's giving out 0.5 grams if we get 100 likes from the Charlie grade.
Look at that.
Thanks, Zaxxon.
Zaxxon's a man. I tell you what, Zaxxon has helped me out on
lot.
YouTube that more than anyone knows. I mean, publicly
Hey,
and
Florida
privately.
Thunder,
He is
digging with
he is a
Rob.
great guy, and he is extremely knowledgeable. And
Hobo Rob.
y'all need to listen when he talks. Hey, Hobo Rob.
And
But I'm pretty excited about, you know, that we got to go to Maine. I love it. It was
come on.
beautiful, the most beautiful place, one of the most beautiful spots we'd ever been to. The people we met there were all so kind and humble and nice.
definitely.
Tom and Wes are amazing people. Next week, or the next episode, you get to see Mama Bird. I'm going to let the cat out of the bag. Mama Bird does a gold dance with Wes, and you guys are going to get to see that.
It was awesome.
It was awesome, and we found some good gold.
Thanks, Mickey. 10 more likes.
But getting back here to Missouri, getting back here with
Digging it
Ozark
back.
Buck and with MS Hopper, the boys as I call them, digging in these old creeks down here, we have got a good spot down here. I'm not going to kid you one time.
Thank you.
I've been digging that gold down here pretty much half my life,
Is it Curelade?
and
Hope I
this
didn't say
area
that
that
wrong.
we are in right now, we are flat tearing it up. And I think that it's only getting better, and I think it's going to continue to get better for quite some time. I think that we, through a little bit of research, that gold rush that Missouri had in 1860, I think we're on it. I think we found it. It was a gold rush that never happened because of the Civil War, and it's happening now. And it's happening because of guys like Ozark Buck and MS Hopper and myself, and we're making it happen. And so far, the creeks that we're hitting, we're the only ones that know where they're at. And I mean, they're small. You wouldn't think about them as being, you know, really being gold bearing, except for the fact of the minerals that are in them and the cobbles that are in them, and being here in the foothills of the mountains.
And some of the best gold that we found, there wasn't a speck of black sand. It was
Yeah,
all that blonde
yeah, it's all
sand.
blonde sand.
Heavy.
It's in super heavy, and I'm going to have that tested to see what that blonde sand's made out of.
I mean, some of it's shiny. It's got to be quartz.
Yeah, some of it's quartz,
Some of it,
but some of it sticks to the pan
Yeah.
like black sand does, and it's crazy. I'm not sure exactly
These guys are
what
killing
it's
it in
made out
here,
of.
getting all these likes, all of this Charlie raid, everybody subbing to each other. I love it.
I'm still missing some.
You've missed several that need wrenches.
I've
I
missed
tried to do
several
that,
that
but
needs
for whatever
wrenches.
reason, I'm not able to on my phone tonight. Sorry.
I'm getting them now. I'm sorry, guys. I've been slacking on my.
Right, Maddie? We're on it.
I'm slacking on my duties. I said duty.
These guys that live down here, oh man, I'd be in trouble. It's a 3.5 hour drive minimum for us one way.
One way, yep.
If I was this close to the creeks down here, I'd be fired because I'd never want to get out.
And pulling my old camper down here today, I got
Ooh,
5
nice
miles to the
troubled
gallon. Is what I was reading on it.
Troubled One's up to 326 subs. Go check him out.
Check him out.
Go
Troubled
sub.
One's got a great channel.
Did you get him?
I did. Digging up the dirt with James. I see James all over. We talked to him.
Karen said, could it be perlite? Volcanic dust turned into rock.
I think that's probably what it is, but I'm not sure. I mean, I hate to say that's what it is.
Brad said 5 more. Prairie Prospecting. Go check Prairie out too. Everybody that you see that has a channel, go check them out. Go sub. It's free.
It's free. It don't
and as
cost
GP
anything.
says,
Anything free is worth saving up for.
right?
This has been the last
It is, Maddie. It's worth
month. Let's just say the last month has been such a super high of coming down here, finding this place,
Yep.
getting the gold that we've been pulling out of this place, going to Maine. In 2 weeks, we're getting ready to have our subscriber appreciation day. It's an overnight event right here on this property.
Thanks to Ozark Buck,
Thanks
Brad
to
Lacey.
Ozark Buck, and we've been stocking up. We're going to be digging up a bunch of stuff out of No Tellin' Creek, buckets full, so you guys can run it. We've got dirt from Culver Prospecting from Colorado that's unsearched.
Right, Hobo?
We've got a bunch of
It's
dirt
worth it, though.
from Indiana Creek gold from Brian. That's all unsearched.
Thank you, Maddie.
And the stuff that Brian sent, he even threw some nuggets in there.
Yeah.
I seen him.
So where all is it coming from? Culver?
Culver from Colorado, Indiana Creek sent a bunch of, and we've already got all this. All the dirt's here. It's ready to go.
Our poor little miniature mail lady was struggling getting all these big boxes.
Well, it's not here on this property yet. It's at our
house.
house. It was all shipped to our house. And also we got from Crazy Town.
Digging up dirt needs a wrench, Karen said.
I thought I'd get, okay.
Crack that whip.
Brandon and Crazy Town in California, Southern California, also sent a bunch of stuff. Now that stuff is here.
Tortuga Lisa. Tortuga Lisa, welcome.
Hi, Lisa. There they go. They got one now.
Bye, Hopper.
James,
We'll
you
see you
just got
tomorrow.
smurfed. Hopper will holler at you right before daylight, brother.
He said they're about to head home from taking the kids skating.
That sounds like a fun night. Me and Mama Bird's on cloud 9 right now. I don't know if we'll ever go to bed. I am tired, yeah.
Papa Rouse needs a wrench. Keeping you busy.
I should probably just stay back here. Papa Ross has a wrench. Oh, wait. I clicked on the wrong one.
Hey, we're getting another Digging It Back raid. Leanne Crawford, thank you. KCMD, welcome. Happy Live from Zaxxon. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This is
Millard
awesome,
said we
guys.
hit 100 likes. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Boom. Troubled One said.
Boom. Have a look at that one time, would you?
You guys are awesome. Yes, Lisa, we are getting close to that 1,000.
Yeah. You know, if we get 1,000 subs by Halloween, we are going to have the most epic, hey, Grease Monkey,
Mark TBH needs a ring.
Halloween costume party that
Fireman
we have ever seen anyway. Everybody that wants to is going to get to dress up, come on stage with us. We're giving away so much gold pay dirt from right here in Missouri. Some of this gold you watched us pan out tonight is going to be in them bags. We're going to be putting some of that big chunky gold, not that big nugget. That's staying with me.
And
But the other stuff, the big chunky gold, we're gonna be giving that. We're sharing the love, guys. That's what it's about for us.
That you're dressing up as Brittany Spurts.
Okay, well, I'll dress up as Brittany Spurts. We'll have to look that up, Mama Bird, to see who that is.
I think that's a whole different channel.
Oh, okay.
Grease Monkey, you missed it. We found a nugget.
We found a nugget. We got a nugget, a Missouri nugget.
Aqua Donkey says if you get up to 1,000, he's going to dress up as Kratos.
Kratos for the win.
Prairie said no, it's Spears. Thank you, Brad. Yes, yes, sharing the love for sure. I love it. Nice.
That
All
is.
right, you got everybody rinsed?
That's what it's about. I got to get something to drink here. I've had coffee all day.
Yep.
Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee's good. I'm a coffee drinker. Coffee and iced tea. I like my caffeine.
It was so hot here today, Grease Monkey. It was 90, 95. Humidity was terrible.
It was crazy.
We got down here really late. The truck broke down with the camper hooked to it. Went back to the shop, got that all done. So we got down here late. We ran and did just a couple of quick buckets and basically no water because it was so low.
I filmed
And we
what
got
we did.
it. We got the gold.
And we were talking on the way back. It was like, who knows? This could be full of nuggets, didn't we?
Yep.
Didn't we say that?
As a joke.
As a joke. And we was thinking maybe, you know, to get just a couple pieces of gold, that'd be great. And we killed it. We absolutely smashed it. And there ain't no gold in Missouri. That's all I can say.
Grease Monkey said, I hope it cools off by October the 5th. I actually had my hoodie on earlier.
Yeah.
But
you know what? It should be. I looked at the extended forecast. The high should be upper 60s, lower 70s, and low in the upper 40s, lower 50s.
420 Medicine Man said, if you're not looking, you're not finding.
That's right.
Congratulations.
That's right. That's what it's about, you know. And
thanks, Bart.
Here's another thing is that, and there's nothing wrong with going, if all you got is one place to go and get gold. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Go there and dig your heart out. And because we've done that. We've only had one place to go before. And every little
it's
speck.
So hard to get to.
Yeah, every little speck that you get, you just clinch onto. But we started going all over, and
nice, Carl. 54.
It's these new spots. There's new spots. We're hitting these new spots down here, and it's just we're tearing it up. And
so, do you think all this flooding over the last several years has had something to do with moving that gold, or we just haven't been here yet?
Well, the thing is it's deep. It's not. I don't think it's flood gold because we're not getting it on the surface.
True.
You know, we're digging 3-foot deep holes to get down there to where it's at. So I don't think it's flood gold. I think it's gold that's been here. Now, with that being said, you know, we do get some micros on, you know, that are moving around with the flood, and that's what most people get. A lot of people give up. They'll dig the top layer, get a few micros.
You should
go another foot and nothing, and then they give up. Well, the thing is I didn't give up. I told Mama Bird, I said, I'm just going to keep going until I hit bedrock. You know, if it's 20 feet down, I'm going to dig a 20-foot hole. And that's what I've been doing. I've been going down and down and down until I hit bedrock, and boom, every time I hit bedrock, I'm getting cleanups like that one you just seen. Every time. And so it's sitting on the bedrock. And, you know, you got to be willing to work for it. And here in Missouri, it's just as hard as digging as any place I've ever been.
Wesley said Kentucky doesn't have much gold unless you can break into Fort Knox, 200 billion. We don't have any bail money for you.
Don't do that, Wesley.
Yeah, don't do that.
We'll have to sell our nugget to bail you out. 78 in Georgia.
It's 78 here, according to my watch now. That's way better than 95. It feels
nice now that the sun's down. It feels pretty good out here. It's not bad. But, you know, we got our old camper down here, and, you know, it's really nice on the inside. I completely restored it a few years back. We got the air conditioning running in there. You can hang meat in there. Yeah, it's cold in that dude. And we got sleeping bags with us, yep. And I got some, what are them, pumpkin spice twist heaven rolls or something. I don't know what they are.
Pumpkin spice snack cakes.
Something like that, but they're like a little piece of heaven. When we get done here, I'm gonna have me about 16 of them. have me a glass of tea and stretch out, and I'm going to be wired all night long thinking about all the
Yeah.
gold we're going to be digging up tomorrow.
We are tired. We have just gone nonstop,
We
nonstop.
We wasn't even going to dig tomorrow. We had already planned on getting up because our son's
Nice, hobo.
in the process of moving, and he needs me to help him move tomorrow. And we were going to just get up early and head back to the house. Now
Not
we're going to
now.
get up early and head back to No Tellin' Creek, then head back to the house. Because we're not going home without more of this gold. I mean, that's just all there is to it. When you're on it like this, you're on it. And as far as this is down here, we only get to come on the weekend.
Right,
That's the only
Prairie?
time we get to come down here. It's 3.5 hours one way, so it's 7-hour, round trip. So a day trip's almost impossible. You got to spend the night.
Nice
And
digging up the dirt.
it's crazy. If you guys can't tell, I'm super psyched.
How could
I'm
you
pumped
not
up.
be psyched about that cleanup?
I mean,
that was insane.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Was that? Did you see that nugget?
I saw it.
Did you
Did
see
you see
that?
the pickers?
Yeah,
Did you see
that
the smile?
There was all pickers in there. That was all pickers. And then that nugget though, did you see the size
I
of that
saw it.
nugget? That was almost the size of a dime.
He means the nugget that's in my snuffer bottle
It's
now.
in her snuffer bottle. This is true. And you know what? My snuffer bottle's empty. And she said, "Here, use my snuffer bottle." Of course she said use my
I'm here to
snuffer
help.
Mr. Gullible. Gentleman's Prospector, the most gullible man around.
So the snuffer bottles that were in the suitcase packed to come home, I had my snuffer bottle in the carry-on. He had his all packed up with everything to come back from Maine. And TSA was so awesome
Oh yeah.
to check his luggage and open every
They
snuffer
opened-
bottle and leave
I
them
had
open.
we was down there for 3 days that we prospected. We was down there longer, but we prospected 3 days. Me, Mama Bird, John Wrench, Heath Doty,
Done dude digging, wasn't it a crazy
Bob,
pan?
and Buddy Biggs, and we prospected 3 full days. So I had 3 separate snuffer bottles.
I like it,
for 3
Wesley.
days. And I had them I didn't put them in my carry-on, I put them in my check bag. Well, I just left them in my backpack, what I did, that I take out with me.
But it was all packed
When
together.
we got home, every one of the snuffer bottles was out of my backpack, lids off, and the gold was everywhere. So now I had to basically sluice my luggage bag and scrape it out and vacuum it. But I got it all up, I think.
Tim changed his name to Done Dude Digging. We'll have to remember that.
Done Dude Digging.
Got it.
That's Tim Springsteen?
DDD.
Oh, cool, Tim.
420 Medicine Man said that's the first time on YouTube that I've seen that much gold. You need to go back and watch some of the
Yeah,
videos from No Tellin' Creek. This place is insane.
The first time we came down here, we got 7 grams of gold.
Second time.
Was it the second? Yeah, I don't remember. One time we got
Yes.
7 grams, another time we got 5.91 grams.
And again, it's all because of sharing the love.
Yep.
These awesome Missouri people,
Well,
subscribers,
The
turning us on
thing
to new places.
is MS Hopper got a hold of me through email. And he emailed me, he said, "Hey GP, I found a spot down here, not far from where you're at." And he could tell
We
from
did, John.
where we were going, because he lives around here. He could tell where we had been going. He said that I pulled 5 grams of gold out of there by myself in one day. And I had never pulled that much gold out ever. So, and it's not that I didn't believe him, but I was like, okay, that's awesome, but, show me. He's like, okay, come down, you're invited. It's on private property, it's not open to public or anything, but I get permission, I got permission to bring you down in there. And he did.
Nice,
And we
Steven.
went down there
Thank you
and
for
we
hanging out with us.
smashed it. We freaking killed it. And we
Yeah.
went back again. We killed it again. We went back again today. We killed it again. So this place is holding some serious gold.
And he's been consistent
Yeah,
in what he's bringing out.
he has consistently been bringing out a good amount of gold every
Thank
single
you, Steven.
time that he goes.
Have a
Now,
good night.
when he's going down there, he's just filling buckets. He's not classifying or stuff like that. And he's been getting, just out of an unclassified bucket, a 1/2 gram of gold a bucket. And, I mean, he's killing it.
Yep.
And he's telling me now that he's got a spot, maybe two, that are better than where we're at.
I don't know how they could be
I
better.
don't either, but he's working on it right now. He said to get permission for me and Mama Bird to go in there with him. It's
Thanks,
on private
Felipe.
property too. So hopefully that permission comes through and we get to go in there.
Yeah.
Because if it's better than where we're at, man, I don't know what we'll do. But I'm loving it. I'm loving it. This is great. I know it's going to end someday, and you know, I hate
and then
that
we'll move on and look somewhere else.
the property that we're on, you know, we don't even know the people that own it. We're in there by permission, proxy, you know. So, you know, it's one of them things that every time that he calls me and says, hey, do you guys want to go? I can get you in this week. We're going to be here, you know. But one of these days it's going to end, you know, and it's not going to happen no more. When that does, we just keep going to the places we're going, because we were still pulling out, you know,
Night, Carl.
half gram or gram a day at them places, you know, and it's not far from here. So,
I love it, Felipe.
but there
Aqua
ain't no
Donkey
gold in
says,
Missouri.
that's right, ain't no gold in Missouri. Aqua Donkey says I'll be panning out a bag of Donkey's Patreon dirt tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Comes with a hilarious backstory. Awesome!
Awesome, we'll be there, brother. We may be on the road, but we'll be there.
Yep. All right, we better wrap this up.
Yep, we better wrap it up, guys.
Thank you all
It's
for
getting
hanging out
late.
with us.
We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Thank you so much for all the love. Thanks, Zaxxon, for everything
Yes,
that you've
thank
done.
you. Thank you for all the raids, all the
Thanks,
likes.
Hopper. Thanks, Ozark Buck. Thanks, everybody.
We appreciate you all.
it.
Thanks for
And
coming with us on this fun trip.
We won't be back until Monday live. Monday evening, 6:30 Central Standard Time. We'll be back. We're going to be doing an amazing mail call. We got
We have a
stuff
ton.
from all across the U.S. and we're going to be, well, we'll let you know then how much. We'll do a total weigh-in then of what we brung back and from today, and we'll do a weigh-in on what we brung back from Maine. And we still don't know how much that is, but we did pretty good in Maine too.
Yeah.
And we got some nice chunky gold. Got a lot of fly poop, a lot of nice chunky gold.
We were
And
very
Mama
blessed.
Bird mailed back every rock that's in Maine. There's no rocks left in Maine. All the rocks are down here in Missouri.
Might be a few left. I don't know.
Two. There's 2 rocks left. 2.
But thank you guys so much. Thank you everybody that came over from the raids, all the likes, all the support. Go check everybody's channels out and support everyone else.
Stay
Share the
safe,
love.
guys. Stay golden. And we hope to see you out there.